friends and vinyl community. It's Brian from Brian's Vinyl Records, and I'm here to do my February 2022 vinyl haul. In February, there was some great stuff that came out on vinyl that I have been looking forward to quite some time. Also, I did a trip out to Sioux Falls, South Dakota for a basketball tournament for my oldest son and found a couple things there. So let's get a look at what I picked up in the month of February. And we start with this right here, Dylan and the Dead. So this is a pickup that I got at down in the valley. I was out there talking with some people and someone had pulled this out. And this is something I've been intrigued by, and people have told me I don't have anything by Grateful Dead, and people have told me to check this out. So that's what I did. I picked it up, and I think it's really cool. It's a live set from, I believe, 1989, featuring Bob Dylan with backup from the Grateful Dead. So pretty cool. All Bob Dylan songs, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. So in Sioux Falls, I only picked up a couple things. I was quite disappointed actually in the record scene out there. They had 4 shops that I stopped at, and they had a good selection of used stuff and whatnot, and a couple of things that I really saw and wanted, the conditions were awful, and to me I just don't understand how some of those can sell. But that's besides the point. I did find 2 things. This one I picked up at a place called Last Stop CD or Last Resort CD or something like that in Sioux Falls, and it's brand new. Steel Panther, balls out. If you know Steel Panther, you know Steel Panther. If you don't, they are a kind of comic band, that makes light of the 80s heavy metal scene, I guess you could say the glam scene. Fantastic band, crude, definitely. This parental advisory sticker down here is well warranted, but they are fun and I really enjoy them. And this is one that they put out and hasn't been on vinyl for quite some time, and Music on Vinyl put this out, and super pumped. It sounds phenomenal and glad to have this in my collection. The other thing that I found, and this was at a place called it's called Crosstown Vinyl in Sioux Falls, was this bad boy here. This is Chet Atkins' Workshop album. If you like Chet Atkins guitar playing, this is fantastic stuff. I really enjoy his guitar stuff, and I have a Mark Knopfler piece that he did with Chet Atkins, and it's just great. So happy to find this. This is on my short list of ones I want to get. And the other one is the Christmas album, which I did see there, but it was just beat up beyond belief, so I did not pick that up, but I did pick this up and I'm super excited about it. All right, next up, this was a grail of mine that popped up on a live sale, and it was a little expensive, and it was a lot expensive. I talked them down to a price that I thought was fair, and I ended up picking up. This is one I picked up from Crate Diggers Vinyl and More out of Hickory, North Carolina, and that is Bob Dylan Unplugged. This is a very hard album to find. It is not a cheap album by any means, and I paid for it to get it. But this is a nice, very clean copy. The cover's a little, ragtag. It's got a hole punch up here and a couple creases along the corners. Otherwise, it's in pretty good shape. But the vinyl is just beautiful. It's quiet, it's clean, and sounds absolutely amazing. So super, super happy to put this in my collection. This was one of those grails I had on my list and finally have found it. Another one I picked up from down in the valley. This is a Porcupine Tree, and this is called Fear of a Dark Planet. So if you know Porcupine Tree and Steve Wilson, his production values are just amazing on everything he does. In fact, he does a lot of production on reissues of albums, and they're just absolutely fantastic. So this is one of the Porcupine Tree albums, one of his band, and this is fantastic. Really great guitar stuff on here. Just Alex Lifeson of Rush is on here on one of the songs, and it's just awesome. So super happy to pick this up. Hard to find this one as well, and glad I was able to get it. Some new releases that had come out that I was really excited about. This is Jerry Cantrell's Brighton album. And if you like Jerry Cantrell, this is fantastic. Alice in Chains guitar player, solo album. I believe this is his 3rd solo album, if I'm not mistaken. He's got Degradation Trips 1 and 2, and then he's got Boggy Depot. I don't know if he has anything else like that. If he does, I don't have it, but this one has come out now and it is really good. I really enjoy it. It's on this nice teal blue color, and I've been told that this is a glow-in-the-dark color, but I have not found that to be the case or tested it really. I don't think this one is. This is the indie exclusive though. Happy to have that. And of course, my favorite guitar player released a new album with Myles Kennedy and the Conspirators /4 and purple indie exclusive vinyl. This does have a slip case, and inside is a cover that is purple as well, and it came with this nice little Slash guitar pick down here. Great album, of course. Slash and Myles Kennedy have put out solid stuff since they've been collaborating together, and I love it, and this is no exception. Just a great album. Also, a reissue that came out, really excited for, Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare. Honestly, Avenged Sevenfold, I don't know how I got this into this or that got this, but I somehow ended up with this CD a long time ago and really enjoyed it. And I never really listened to anything else they've done. So this is really the only album of theirs that I know. I should really listen to more of their stuff because I really enjoyed this album. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And they released 3 reissues on one weekend in February, and this is the one I asked to have saved for me, and I went and picked it up and super excited. This sounds great. Well done here. Hopeless Records, I believe, reissued this, and they did a great job. Really enjoyed that. All right, some Amazon warehouse find that I got. This is one I wasn't going to ever get, and I ended up picking it up on CD and thought, okay, I'll just have it on CD. It's a Christmas album, and I saw it in the Amazon warehouse for $13, and it said it was in great condition, and so I said, okay, I'll give it a shot, and you know, if it's bad, I'll send it back. This is Meghan Trainor's A Very Trainor Christmas, and very poppy. You know, Meghan Trainor, it has her signature sound on here for Christmas songs, but it's a fun little album, and this came, and it was just perfect. There was nothing wrong with it, and this goes for, I believe, $30 new. The only thing I could find was there's a little crease right here in the upper corner here. Other than that, this thing is mint condition, flat, everything. So their loss, my gain. I paid a third of the price for that album. Here's one that I've been eyeing for quite some time, and it came up on sale, and I had to get it. This is the Very Best of Hall & Oates. So happy to have this. Got all the hits on there, and yeah, this is another one that's around $40 new, and it dropped down to 23 bucks. So I had to pick it up and put that in my collection. Another one that I've been eyeing for quite some time, my local record store down the valley had a VIP sale, and since I'm a VIP member there, I got to take advantage of it. Offered 20% off new and used vinyl, so I picked this up finally. It's an expensive one, but it's a great one. It's Willie Nelson's Heroes. It's cover tunes, and one of the best cover tunes on here is with his son Lucas Nelson, a cover of Pearl Jam's Just Breathe. Fantastic version, and super pumped to have this. This, I believe, is Music on Vinyl reissue, so you know it sounds awesome. So super happy to add that. Another new release I was super pumped about, Sturgill Simpson's Dude, the Ballad of Dude and Juanita. I have not had a chance to listen to this yet. That's how fresh this is, but I'm super pumped. This is the indie exclusive on natural vinyl. Pumped about that. And last but certainly not least, I picked up the Goo Dolls Greatest Hits Volume 1, the singles. Super excited to have this. Goo Dolls vinyl is not easy to get, and so to get all the big hits in one spot was perfect for me. The only one it's missing that I really wanted to have on here was Long Way Down from the, I believe it's from a Boy Named Goo album, but other than that, everything that you know or that's big from the Goo Dolls is on this one album. So happy to have that and pick that up. So there you have it. That is my February 2022 haul. Quite a lot compared to what I did in January, but a lot of really good new releases that had come out that I really wanted to pick up. So super happy with my finds. Let me know what you like from that in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you along for the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep spinning, vinyl friends.